Domestic violence is when a spouse or spouses or couples act violently against each other. It doesn't have to be a man abusing a woman. It could be a woman abusing a man, or same-sex couples nowadays. I feel like sometimes you don't know if someone's getting abused unless it's signs. Most of the time it's not written on, like, on their face, basically, unless they have a black eye. Like, I don't know. My mother was involved in a domestic violence relationship, but as far as any friends, I don't have anyone I know personally other than my mother who has been through that. How it affected me is the person was unfortunately my biological father, so I didn't have a real relationship with him. How it affected me, basically, like, my mother is very overprotective now, so like a lot of things that my friends got to do when I was younger, as far as boys go, I wasn't allowed to. It makes me second guess every guy I talk to because I don't want to ever be in that predicament. My mother, it's kind of like, how do I explain it? My mom going through something like that is unbelievable, really, because she puts on such a strong face and it doesn't seem like she would ever even endure anything like that. But I never personally been through anything like that, but it hurts me that I can never, like, he passed away, so I don't have any, I can't ask him why he did what he did, I just try to keep it in the back of my mind, but it's always in the back of my mind. It's not something that goes away, to know that someone that helped create you, was that type of violent person, I would still try to have a relationship with him knowing what he did to my mom, but I wouldn't need answers on why he did what he did. If he wasn't able to provide any answers on why he did what he did, then I would have to ask God to seek for help, because there's a reason for everything, and if you can't provide me any answers, the only thing I can do is either forgive, but I wouldn't forget because you put someone who nurtured me and raised me through so much pain. I feel like it persists because I can't just say guys now because women do it to other people too, but I'm just going to say guys to save face. Like, basically it's something within themselves. Like, it doesn't matter about you going to jail, it's about you're trying to control someone. So when you're trying to control someone, if you think that you can get a good control over their mind, then they won't open their mouth and say anything, So it doesn't matter if you go to jail, if you're able to basically beat them into, not saying anything, it doesn't matter. That's how people look at it, like, oh, well, if you say something, I'm gonna kill you. Easy way to say, change stuff to make it where, no, it doesn't matter what jail, I don't have to worry about jail. She's not gonna say nothing. There are signs, because domestic violence doesn't mean that someone has to physically put their hands on you. So if you feel like you're being controlled, or you feel like someone that you're calling your significant other makes you uncomfortable, you should just get out of it. It might be easier said than done, but it's really that easy. Like, walk away, because it's not worth, you can lose your life over domestic violence. I feel like that's the only way to stop the cycle, is not to mess with someone who does those things.